back, and I spelled Pheonix wrong. Well, that's not getting fixed. I always put the E before the O. There's a setting for the collab thing where you can set it to favorites only and then just not make anyone favorites. Oh, I didn't see that. Permissions. Because right now it just says invite. Ah. Allow favorites to knock while paused. I don't think that's right, man. Because the options I have here are invite guest, pause collaboration either for an hour or for the stream, and allow favorites to knock. And I can add favorites. Yeah, I mean, favorites can knock while you're paused still. I don't know how to do that. We're just gonna play some Pheonix Wright. We got a big old long trial. This is secondhand for a minute. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's probably just hidden in a setting somewhere. Like, I bet you that it does. It's just hidden in a setting because they really want us to use this. So rather than making it easy to turn it off, then they just don't. How long do I plan on playing this franchise? I think that promising to do all the games is actually really not a good idea. Like, I think that it's better to promise. There we go. There's the region. I think it's better to promise that I'm just gonna play it, this one, and then some of the other ones. Cause like, yeah, that's the thing is if you actually try and play all the games in this trilogy, the reason that there's like the curse surrounding it, that like so many different gaming groups dissolve over it, is because it's so fucking long. So I'm gonna keep doing it until like interest in it dips below what I think is like an acceptable level. You've disgraced me for the last time, Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who shall gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you will ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Wah! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Excuse me. October 14th. It's almost October, y'all, dude. I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna get to see the leaves change for the first time in my life. Yeah, no, sorry, that burp was awful. Just like, yeah. I have 3,000 hours in Genshin. Dude, that is a lot, man. Holy shit. How much do I have in Tabletop Sim? Real quick, Tabletop Sim, I have 3,000 hours. Dude, you have played Genshin for as much. Your Genshin obsession is equivalent to my Warhammer obsession. Are you aware of that? The high estimate is 5,000. Jesus. Bruh. New England autumn leaves are supposed to be gorgeous. I've heard that as well. I'd love to see it. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? Do not be a shitty leaf peeper type when the leaves change. What even the fuck does that even mean? Because I know of leaf peeping, where you go and look at leaves. But I mean, we got like trees all over the fucking place here. I saw a map of Maine, and it's just like 3 cities and then trees. And that's about right. Leaf peepers ruin our state every fall by clogging our roads and shit. Oh. Oh, well then, I don't have a car. We probably will, like, get a new car here soon, but it was good to not have to pay for the car while we, you know, get other shit together. I still will probably be a walk-around guy, but yeah. BRB stopping on Route 7 to look at a tree. Yeah. Okay, so like I'm not what you're talking about at all. What, Nick? You mean you don't know of the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like how young? 10-year-olds? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Because it's fucking banger anime, shut the fuck up. Hey, I'm only 17. And that's 17. See, I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Yeah. Leaf peeping, such an absurd concept to me. Like, going to go see the trees change colors. I've never seen trees change colors. Not really. In Texas, they just sort of die. Like, as soon as winter hits, all the leaves just fall off the trees immediately, and then, like, there's not really, like, the golden leaves. Or they just don't fall off at all. Yeah, I mean, like, people just go outside and they unload their shotgun into their tree. Just look outside your window. They don't, but they don't change color in Texas, really. Like, some are just evergreens, you know? I mean, yeah, people do just go to New England to see leaves. I came here because I wanted to, like, be able to see that. That was one of the reasons I wanted to be here. Was like, I want better weather. I want better environment. I want to see nature and shit. I want to see a fucking weird ass, like, I want to see like a beaver. I saw a chipmunk the other day, dude. This is the first chipmunk I've ever seen in my life. Like, real Chip and Dale shit. And I'm not talking about the strippers. I'm talking about the little fellas. Guy's got like his cheeks all full of stuff and he's got his little tail. He runs across the street and hides under a car. And I'm like, bruh, I love you. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and really popular. What does Chip and Dale have to do with strippers? Chip and Dale's? The famous stripping group? Yeah, just Google that. That's like this is the who's a Gen Z here. Twinkmaster. Well, okay, the reason that Twinkmaster doesn't know about this is because they're not twinks. Then watch it with me. Right. When they asked for grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. Watch the SNL skit with Chris Farley. I mean, that's good too. It's like a men's review. Can I put that on screen? Okay, cool. I could put this on screen to show you. This was like really, when was this popular? Chippendales. Formed in 1979, Chippendales was the first all-male stripping troupe to make business performing for mostly female audiences. The company produced Broadway-style burlesque shows worldwide and license its intellectual property for select consumer products ranging from apparel and accessories to slot machines. The Chippendales perform at the Rio All Suite Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. Isn't that? Yes, there is a cartoon with chipmunks, which is why I was saying not the strippers, but like Chippendales. Look, this is Chippendales the strippers. Here's the Chris Farley sketch. It's funny because he's not half naked. Thomas Chippendale was an English cabinet maker from London. Not to be confused with Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers or any of the other Chippendale products. This movie was actually pretty solid, by the way. The Chippendales Rescue Rangers movie that came out recently, actually pretty good. Anyway, should probably play this game some. No strip on the internet too. I heard it was meh. I thought it was funny. I thought it was like a it was Who Framed Roger Rabbit with like actual characters from cartoons, but not done quite as well as Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I think that it's worth a watch. I think it was fine. They had what's his name, Seth Rogen, reprise his role as Seth Rogen, and also some other people that he actually did the voice work for. Oh yeah, chipmunks are little fellas. They're like little squirrel things. Yeah, anyway, I really worry about these kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over, so I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess? Wish we had some clients. Chipmunks don't exist where I live, nor lions. I mean, yeah, there's not lions around here either. I think it's kind of, people thirst for Ratchet because she's blonde. I mean, I get. I grew up with Chippendales Rescue Rangers. I did not have a crush on her. And I'm honestly a little bit surprised. Because she's not my type. But also, she's a chipmunk. There's a lot of art. Yeah, she's a mouse, but she's... Yeah, anyway. A month has passed since my trial. Isn't she a rat? I don't know, man. She could be. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent with this month? Oh man, that's a fucking mood. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just waiting around the corner. Also a mood. Like, I've been listening to a new book and I really want to talk about it, but we are like several minutes into this VOD and we have not made any progress, so maybe not. Hello, this is Pheonix. Nick! Maya, wait. It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! What? You mean the guy on the show? Yeah! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. A real life murder happened. That's what happened. That Los Angeles rent is getting real high. I know, yeah. Dude, oh, fuck me. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna do a thing. Look, I've been drinking a lot of caffeine to try and, like, function. So I'm not, like, here. Also, I'm not medicated for my ADHD. So there's that. But this post right the fuck here. This fucking thing. Dude. Where is it? Here it is. This shit is so fucking real. Just because you put this floor in doesn't mean that the rent should be $2,500. This is the that looks exactly like Grover apartment. Like, we had this flooring in our second apartment. You can't see. Never mind. Look at this. Look at this floor now that you can actually see it. We had this floor. And it warped because of all the fucking shit that was going on. It's just laminate. It's not even real fucking wood. And they still think they can charge $2,500 for this shit. It's like, bitch, you got mold. Also, Herman's back is clearing up. We figured out what the issue is. There was a little bit of mold on the shower curtain because, you know, wet, warm spot. We switched it out, and he's getting better. He's just got a really bad mold allergy. Is it paneling or stick down linoleum? They're planks. Like each slat, I think, is an individual slat. I don't know. It's not real wood. I don't think. I don't know enough about flooring to be able to answer that question. Herman, the living mold detector. I mean, honestly, yeah, that's probably going to be our indication because he loves to just like hang out in the sink and in the bathtub. So yeah. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kid show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on the suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who's known as Jack Hammer, really? Who plays the villain known as Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. This is so bad, man. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. Also remember that I didn't tweet out that I switched games. Let's see. Pro Streamers has retweeted my thing. That's so cool that they're a bot. Pheonix Wright. O before E. And then I clicked onto Twitter and it's like, Ronald Reagan and Harriet Tubman were alive at the same time. And it's like, cool, thanks. Anyway, police believe that this murder weapon, this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes? Wright & Co. law offices. What? Nick? It's the Steel Samurai! Are your houses actually made of wood in America? Man, it depends. Yes. Wood, brick, concrete, very much depends on like what the person who is making it like. A lot of it is made with very cheap wood and drywall. It's like wood frame with drywall for the and drywall is just like this. I mean, like you can see it. It's just walls, just slightly more. I mean, like you can punch a hole in drywall. I've done it. Twice. Both times on accident. Once I was asleep and I was really pissed off, and the other time I was really sad and I was pissed off. If you punch a German wall, you break your wrist. We just use beams and metal. Yeah, that's probably better, honestly. There may be some like reasons for that, because I know wood is actually better at dealing with earthquakes or something like that than metal. But they have issues with rot and stuff. I don't know. There are cinder brick walls. Yeah, you see those in like older 80s buildings. You don't see them much anymore. Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Concrete walls. So wait. If you want to put a hole in your... All right, let's say you want to hang something up in a house. How the fuck do you do that? Like, do you drill a hole? Why are American houses so shit? Because that's the American way. We pay more for shittier products because they're quick and easy. Beating a nail with a hammer into the fucking concrete? Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the steel samurai down in detention. You can make a hole in your wall casually? Dude, yeah, you want to see? Check it. Hold on. See what? Hold on. I had to go get a pen. All right. Thumbtack. Yeah? Thumbtack? Wall. You see that? That's a hole that someone had previously put in the wall. I'm just gonna, let's put it... I'm gonna put it behind this painting here. I mean, you can see that I've already done it once, but we'll just put another hole in, just so you can see how shit American walls are. Well, that's not hanging up straight. That's crooked as fuck. Well, anyway. You need like 2 men and a machine to do that here. Yeah, it is super easy to put holes in walls here. Like, I forgot you bought yourself nobility? Yeah. I mean, that's how we build houses. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Mold in concrete is far harder to fix in concrete than it is. What? You should have the overlay up for this? I don't think I need it. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's a bellboy happily cleaning the room. Oh, and popcorn ceilings. God, if that wasn't gonna... I don't think you could get mold on concrete. And if you do, you just wash it off, right? Because it's fucking concrete. Yeah, I if it weren't gonna hold up the game more, I would show you the popcorn ceiling and how shit that is. But basically, like, look up popcorn ceiling. Every house that I've ever lived in has had a popcorn ceiling. And it's to cover up all the mistakes they make when they do stuff. The poster is of an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Oh, yeah. Ooh, carpet in the bathroom. My mom had like a meltdown one day. I remember when I was a kid. The water like got on the carpet in the bathroom, and she just like tore out all the carpet in the entire house. I think that's when she was like, I think she was on some, I don't know, whatever. I think this is when we thought she had cancer or whatever. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all these now. How common is adding ceramics on your wall? Fucking what? Oh, like tiles. That's mostly like bathrooms or kitchens or whatever. It's called a backsplash. Like, you usually have it like anywhere there's going to be water. But otherwise, you don't really see tiles. Maybe tile floor. And that's like a style thing. Like, my parents got tiles for their house after they ripped out the carpet. But no, I would say tiles are, you know, either on the floor, on first floors only, because of the weight. Linoleum is a lot more common, yeah. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. All right, well, I guess we can talk to her now. Kitchen is full of tiles, yeah. All right, what are we doing? What should we do? How can you just sit here like that? We have to go down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she just want to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing? My money's on the sightseeing. There's a lot of... I haven't looked into it, but there's a lot of restrictions on how houses have to be made. Like, they have to be made with certain building material, and I suspect a lot of innovations in making houses and shit better in America are largely held back by that. Also, interestingly, a lot of Americans have stopped going wide with their houses, but instead are getting taller houses. Like, millennials are super into, like, two-story houses. And the reason for that is that it is cheaper in general to have a two-story house. And the reason for that is that the most expensive part of any house is going to be the foundation and the roofs and the amount of land. Like, your roof and your flooring and the land are the most expensive things. So if you can just somehow not buy that shit or as much of it, then you can make a cheaper house. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. No, we don't have enough information. Okay. I don't think we need to do anything. I think we can just go now. Oh, right, this guy. I totally forgot about this case. I remember him now. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Dude, I've seen people with two-stories houses across from them as people with metal sheets. Yeah. That's what we like to call gentrification. neighborhood's real like known for like being like poor or like, you know, whatever. You buy up some land there, you flip the house, you know, tear it down, build a new house that's like super cool and modern, and then you sell it. And that's how some people make their livings. I mean, like my aunt did that, but that was more of like her husband's thing because he was a roofer. But they would buy a house and he would just like, there would always be fixer-uppers and go from there. It's interesting. It's kind of hard to do that nowadays because the housing market's ass. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this? But he definitely did it. Murder! At least once, maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying? Yes? What is this guy's voice? I'm gonna read him normal until I can kind of figure out what his vibe is. Pathetic? I wish I could do a Torbeck. I can't do Torbeck's voice. Kronk is already like, what's his name? Gumshoe's voice. As gay as you can. Man, that is not a thing that I want to do, because that is not going to be okay. Pathetic is good. Do a Wario voice. I cannot do Wario, I don't think. Nasally? Is something wrong? No, no, no. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? No. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with a mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. It still fits, really? I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I kind of love this voice. It's awful. It's not hard to do, at least. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. He looks like Son Goku, I guess. He actually started playing the game, thank God, I know, right? Nick. He's a good guy, I mean, he's good! Yeah. He didn't do it. There's nothing to explore here. What happened? Knock up your stream with some voices? Yeah. Maybe you could start by... Oh, sorry, wrong voice. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come to Global Studios for a run-through. Went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Jesus, fuck, that's a giant hole. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jackhammer himself, dead. He had been expertly skewered by the samurai spear. Why do you have it that sharp? The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Tell me about the Steel Samurai. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. He's not good with the kiddos. He doesn't know what the kids are really into. You know. Hey, who's new to this?
You're a very special boy.
No, it's all right, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. Ooh, ah.
I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Neo Tokyo is such a thing. Now, where were you on the day of the murder?
Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some of the action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. And when I woke up, it was 5, and I was late for rehearsal.
This reminds me of that Power Rangers sex parody webcomic. What?
I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here.
So he's sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero.
What will the kids think?
I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Does that have a better name than Power Horror? Power... Oh, it's like horror, but like... Power... Oh, it's awkward. Yeah. Plow Your Rangers. Ah, that one's pretty good. Plow Your Rangers instead of Power Rangers.
Right, the Google Studios. I'll draw you on the map.
Wow, Nick, thanks. Let's go. I'm betting $10 she asked for an autograph. All right, well, we're done here. Let's go to the studio, I guess. Oh my god, I just realized who I have to voice act later, and I don't think I can do it. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show! Have you seen Aki Rangers? It has gay sex in it. I think I'd remember if I saw gay sex. I usually keep my head on a swivel for that shit. Awesome! Aren't you excited? She looks like a stuck-up bitch, so I think that's what we need to go for as far as voice work goes. Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me! Oh, that's got to do the fucking, what's her name from Monster Inc. I don't really know how to do voice acting, so there's that. Oh, so sorry. We're lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And my job is to make sure gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. You know the type. I heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today, wasting your time. Don't you have jobs you should be doing? Or do lawyers not work on stuff like, I mean, you are talking so fast and I'm so dyslexic and not ready to go. What the fuck are you talking about? Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. Well, I hope not. Don't know, it's possible. Hey! This is Rev in 5 years? The old bag? Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today.
Can I just, like, go in? The studios. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, it's in my younger days.
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place really has gone downhill, you know.
Man. This is Rev in 2 days? This is like the beach that makes you old. Like, that's the only way that I'm gonna be this old in 2 days. You know that, right? Does it matter that we don't have the chat border? What? Oh, like the chat onto the side? I don't know if it really does anything, does it? This is Rev. This is Rev in an hour. So I go to the beach that makes you old and I go trans within the next 2 days?
10 years ago. But that was 10 years ago. But 10 years ago, now that was a dream studio of dreams. Hammer was a big old star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. You've been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. This is Rev right now. Turn on the face cam. Chat. This is a face cam. We also can't tell when you're talking to YouTube chat. I guess so. What can you tell me about Will Powers? Well, he's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies would be losing their lunch. It's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his last big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. Yeah, I can make up like things that people on YouTube chat are saying or on Twitch chat. Actually, I'm going to do that both right now. YouTube chat is currently talking about the hottest way to fart on a cake. And Twitch chat is just gay. Just being really gay. I mean, that's actually fairly true most of the time. Count Cannoli says, tell Twitch chat I love them and that I sent hugs and bees. Bees. He definitely said bees as well. If I fart vertically, does gravity make the gas crawl along the floor? Yeah, it's like it's like when you get like a smoke machine out. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Deathmaster says, I send violence towards Twitch chat. Want to see Peter Griffin get impregnated by his buff minions? Powers, of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. It's my job. What kind of person was Jackhammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jackhammer will live on in the hearts of many as an ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? There was an accident during the filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying about what the different chats are saying? Look. See? Look at them. I was not lying. I know. I was just proving that I wasn't lying. So why are you so certain that Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was right here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. The studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you want to go to the studio, you'll have to pass by me. I'm suing for defamation? Okay. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30, and that's when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. that person was Mr. Powers? Yeah, I saw him. Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing for you to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter or a request, and maybe I'll just let you in.
This lady here thinks we own this place? Obviously. Motherfucker. Can we just, like, hop the fence? Guess we're going back. Hello.
Oh, hello. How was the studio? I think they did it, didn't they? They all think I did it, didn't they?
No, that's not right. That's not right at all, Nick. Right? Right, not at all. You're at worst, you're just a suspect. Hey, I need the security lady sucks ass. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. I'm still trying to do the old lady's voice and my throat's tensing up to do it. It's like, no, that's not right.
The old security lady?
She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Well,
Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you.
she's got some real nerve. Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation?
Of course.
Nice. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. All right. Actually, hold on. One more question. What's your alibi? Calling someone an old bag is not a compliment. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
What? No, I'd never do that.
Earlier, you said you were sleeping. Earlier, you said you were sleeping in dressing room after lunch.
Yes, like a baby.
But the security lady, she says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime.
Well, that's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I've been sleeping, I promise.
Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, but I need to get every advantage I can.
I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady just saw it. She saw me?
Yeah, honestly, he's wearing the... His stern, crinkly face is hot. All right. Old bag is her name? Hello, I'm back. Here's my Powers request. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter request for Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. To think that he would entrust his faith to use of such unreliable appearance.
Also don't get why the game is branding this guy as wimpy or ugly. Like, is he particularly wimpy? Well, he acts more wimpy than he... Like, he's a, like, beefy bodybuilder guy, but he's like, yeah. Paper tiger, I guess, yeah. Really?
Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right, that was the employee area. No one's allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. Good detective told me himself.
Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps to the security guard station. Thank you for stealing shit.
Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents!
I can't ask about whether or not she actually saw him or... The joke with him is that he's a total, like, softy, but he plays, like, this really, like, aggressive, bombastic guy. Yeah. I remember bits of this case. This is like the case that I remember, I think, the most out of them. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? That is confused. It's that confused detective. Hey, pal. Don't you know Prosecutor Edgeworth's all upset and it's all your fault? I saw him sipping tea and staring out gloomily out the window. He was blushing. So? Hey. Huh. If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's my fault. It's my fault. Can't blame other people. I can blame people all I want, but I know in my heart, I cannot get his voice right. I'm just not going to do it for a minute. Just to progress the story. But I know you're the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, right? So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? Yeah, the autopsy report, the latest version. If you please. The latest version, if you please. Having to specify that. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Also, I low-key need to go to the bathroom. So, I'll be right back. Give me a minute. BRB. Let's do a minute and a half. Alright, I am back. Oh, hey! It's Luigi guy. What's up, pervert? Grinding league challenges on the side? Oh, PoE league. Okay. Not much. What's up, man? So why was Mr. Powers arrested? Well, simple, pal. Also, I gotta make sure that I get a... There we go. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered the Studio 1 at approximately 1. And at that time, there were no one else other than the victim inside the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was at 2:30. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Yeah, with the evidence that he fucking did it? Yeah, that would be pretty good evidence. And thanks for cheering me up. About that security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. What? Were you talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What decisive evidence was that? Well, that her photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? The camera up on the gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. What's your opinion on Gumshoe? Lovable dork. I hate him in what he does to me. I love him as a character. I'm like, can you let me fucking through? And he's like, nah, I gotta be failure. It's like, oh, okay. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. It's like, get this himbo out of my way. Boy failure. Who doesn't feel like a boy failure? Probably people who don't feel like boys. Funny, for someone who, with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Can I see the picture? Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I had already found. Glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to this place. Now let's check it out. I mean, none of that helps. I wish I could have that conversation with the security lady. Wait, what? I mean, maybe I can. Nick, look! That security lady in the guard station is stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. A-cab. Yeah, and they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Well, are you satisfied that Powers is guilty yet? She has to make my life harder by giving that photo detective Gumshoe. Photographic proof? Why didn't you tell us about the photographic proof, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk to the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Just to the left of here is the gate where the camera took that photo. And it's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is a central position. No matter where you go from here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, you went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, you see? The only person I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Now, security camera got a good look at him, too. And if he's not the one who did it, I don't know what it is. Hottest character in the game. She's so sass. Bang her, bang her, bang her. Y'all are into gilfs. Okay. Poor Hammer, that's a 40K podcast. That is a 40K podcast. Rev somehow stumbled upon the same voice everyone does for Wendy. This is just what old lady who works at the front desk sounds like. Maybe it was you.
Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking. The victim, Mr. Hammer, was a popular actor.
Oh, I was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense? You gotta talk like you got a hole in your throat. Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yeah. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. A disgrace. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
So the automatic camera.
Oh yeah, the camera. Yeah, it's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? And then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too.
Yeah, she looks like she smells like cigarettes.
But I don't want to bother myself with all those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Can I see it? Can I fucking... I mean... Couldn't you just, like... Steelsies, thank you for the raid, man. Outside Studio 1. Sure. God damn it. I don't think it sucks so hard. The new Twitch DJ program sucks. I was told to say this before the raid. So, wait, okay. From what I recall reading about it, you can't do shit with it, right? Yeah, Mr. Powers in questioning, right. Are we not in there with him? Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph. Why are we fucking not in there with them? Like, I feel like we should be right up in that shit right now. Like, why are the cops talking to my client without the lawyer involved? Do you really trust Wright to be part of that process? I would just say don't say shit. Our client is not taking questions right now. I have authority?
What's that? You giving it to me?
Absolutely not. Oh, we haven't been there yet. There we are. Has anyone ever simped for Old Bag? Chat is currently doing that. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Yeah? Window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. So, normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There are T-bones at one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Alright, yeah, I guess we slide? Oh! Slide's a button we can press. The fuck is this? The metal grate on the drain has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. Kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Hey, I'm not a kid. Are you 17 or not? It's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Wonder if they still do that. I would imagine they just do it through CGI now. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier so you can go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Yeah, but also to get places, so there's that. CGI or on... And, like, on-scene shooting thing is wild as well. Must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? I mean, that seems pretty good guess. You set the motor's power, so you have to get it going in the first place. That makes sense. I don't know, I just don't, I might get a bike or something at some point. Ah, fuck. Bumped my knee. Sorry about that. Door to the dressing room, and it's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something like a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. The murder weapon? We can't take that. I've only ridden a bike once. Like, literally. I rode a bike once. I learned that, because I heard that once you learn how to ride a bike that, you know, you never forget. So I was like, well, then I don't need to do it again. I didn't really, as a kid, really understand that that's just a saying and not really, like, a thing. So I don't actually know if I can ride a cycle. Is America friendly to cyclists? Absolutely not. America is a strictly car-based society. There are very rarely spots for civilian, like people on foot or on bike to drive. People drive in the bike lanes. If they have bike lanes, which sometimes they don't. And then you're just expected to keep pace with traffic on a road. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. All right, let's move in there. That's sad. It is, and it's why, I mean, like, if you're curious on why Americans are fat, it's because we don't give a shit about what, like, we put food in. Like, we put stuff in our food that's illegal to put in food in other countries. That should be against human rights? To, like, not have walkable or movable areas? Yeah. Europe not being fat is a lie. I mean, yeah. America is just, you know, got more shit. And we also don't have the ability to actually just, like, go there. Like, you can't just, like, walk to someplace. That's why it's such a big deal that I live in a walkable city. Like, that downright fucking doxes me because of how rare that is. I don't think that anyone around here thinks that this city's walkable, though, so. U.S. Reserve is concerned because a vast majority of Americans are overweight or have mental issues that make this unfit for a draft. Dude, I am so mentally unfit for a draft. Like, if you try and draft me, I am absolutely not going to be a cooperator. I am going to be a problem. Like, that is not going to work. So this is where he was sleeping, or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. Like, I'm not overweight. I don't think. We'll find out. I've got a physical on Monday. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. To be fair, we didn't have roads in Iraq until 2 years ago. Well, did you have roads before? Like, America showed up? Because I know a lot of shit got fucked up because America went over there. They literally built us solid roads literally 2 years ago. We had mud roads. That's wild. Every road here is paved outside of like country roads out in the middle of nowhere. You know, if you go to a ranch, you're probably gonna have to drive on a dirt road for some bit, you know? Or if you're out in the country, you might have to drive on some dirt. But like paved asphalt everywhere. It's always asphalt, by the way. Very rarely is it brick or cobblestone or anything. That was pretty much just a New Deal thing. Anyway. Right, and there's a picture of him right near the crime scene, which I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Alright, let's examine around. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. This is the wig he uses as a samurai boogie woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. Kinda? Yeah, America is very invested in car culture, but not in maintaining roads or highways. America's very bizarre. Yeah, I mean, bribed by the auto industry is another way of saying it. Yeah, that's true. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must have been giving these out to employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee key card. That must be Power's. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Let's commit theft. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Okay. Some regular suits among the costumes here. Must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of these costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. Yeah, honestly. Nah, we just steal. Like, honestly, like, Discovery is so fucked in this game. Like, you're allowed to just do whatever the fuck you want here. You could forge evidence. They fucking did that, didn't they? Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap yesterday. It's kind of a short couch. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. I mean, why the fuck would you open a window? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I've seen some videos of real lawyers reacting to these this game. Specifically, like that bit in the last, like the first case where it's like the updated shit. Fuck you. Have you ever played a court game where it's possible to blow the case and just move on? I think there should be more games like that, but it does involve like twice as much programming. It's nice to see. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. All right. Bag still investigatable. What else is inside Power's bag? Stop. My partner, the thief in training. All right. We look at everything. Looks like we did. All right. Trying to figure out what the fuck I need to do right now. I guess detention center. There is a police simulator that allows you to be a total piece of shit. Yeah. I already went to Studio 1. I think. What the fuck did I miss? Like, did I miss something? Talk to the old bag again? I don't think that we have any new topics. I can show them shit, like this key card. I don't know, I'll show you that I stole something, I guess. Could you tell me about this, ma'am? Oh!
Oh, that. Isn't that the studio key card? You better watch it. Scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing.
I'll be taking that, hand it over.
Wait, no, it's mine. Look, I don't have a key card for the studio, you see? I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died.
Well, you'll just have to wait. Bitch? Can I go in now? Maybe I show that to Dick, yeah. I don't know what that's gonna achieve, but... yeah, it's kind of weird the security guard doesn't have it. Sus. Hey, detective, look at this. What was that? Whoa. Don't show him that, he'll confiscate it. Aw, I just wanted to show off. Cool. I talked to Dick. Maybe I need to examine the light, or this? I haven't really examined here. That's the security camera that takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. LOE. What does that spell? Hold on. LOEITS. Lotes? Is this supposed to be studio? STI. It must be the camera ID number. Couldn't you just very easily walk around the camera? What's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down. Oh yeah, that's dangerous. You stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where the Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. I feel like you could just go around this camera fairly easily. I'm a little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, Val. Detective, aren't you on a case? Well, yeah. Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some... That's a monkey? What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right, Studio 1. Left, Studio 2. What is up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. It's holding a sign with his tail. Oh, wind was pretty strong yesterday and broke the head off. Took that tree down with it too. Does that seem like it might be relevant to the case, my bitch? Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Wonder if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opens. All right. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Bye. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? The white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the Steel Samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Yeah, I'm glad they took that out in future games, because that's annoying as shit. So one of my issues with this series, actually, was, am I done? I outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still in the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why his head looks like part of a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing to leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in! I've always wanted to see one of these! Hey, Nick, take a look at that! One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real live megaphone! Come on down! That's what it is. I'm like, what is this voice? A real life megaphone! And the crowd goes wild. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. You're not getting drafted either, are you, girl? Got some shit wrong with you. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. I'm not the step ladder, I'm the ladder that stepped up. So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. Troubled? She's 17. Let her be like that. No, there's something wrong with a 17-year-old. Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa. It's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! Don't touch that! I'm sorry, my partner is kind of, you know... I love anime girls with deep voices. Good. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm the assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. Her sister died. Oh, no, I'm not saying that she doesn't have reasons to have issues. I'm just saying she has issues, and she's kind of a freak. You know? Like, going, oh, well, it's because of this, that, and the other. Yeah, I fucking know. We're lawyers representing Miss Will Powers. Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP. Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes. I was in the studio all day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. This girl doesn't have that much personality. Vote now on your phones. Text toll free to 2222222. Fucking hated that shit. Only one assistant. WP actually stands for wide penis. Dude. Okay, so I know I've talked about the dinner plate dick, but what about dinner plate dick the other way? Right? Like, it's super wide to the point that you couldn't put it in. But it's like flat. Yeah, it's like when you get hard, it just sort of like, it's like inflating a whoopee cushion. And that just like stands straight outside your body. Be careful what you wish for, monkey paw moment. I wish for a guy who's super thick. Do you though? Because I don't think anyone's getting that in. Sorry, my fan's doing some weird ass shit. The studio isn't doing so well right now, and yesterday was the only rehearsal for action sequences. I don't know how you would fucking stick it in someone when flaccid in the first place. But, like, then, like, getting hard while inside someone? Like, unless if there's something weird about you, like, I don't know, as if you... Soaking. You're suggesting soaking. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area, and WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. In the employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. And after eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. I saw WP go into the dressing room. Oh yeah, no, you would probably just like... Yeah, you can't do that to someone. I love the idea of a wide penis. Like, you know, average length of like, you know, 6-7 inches or whatever the fuck, you know? And then like... shit doesn't... But it's just like... 20 inches wide. Or I guess it would have to be like 6 inches, so that way it's like a perfect circle. 6-7 inches around. And 6-7 inches long. Just a square. Which penises are real? Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. Instead of getting whiter, it gets long. It's like fucking Pinocchio's nose. Fucking. Fucking. Alright, this is like a top-down view, right? What, what if it's like... And then you're like, oh, some titty. Like, that's what I'm thinking. So fucking weird. Is that a commemorative plate in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? This looks like you got a fucking frying pan in your pants. What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If White Penis is the only one who came into the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something that's been bothering me. Daha! I wonder if that guy at the Olympics who knocked the bar off with his dick, if, like, that guy gets stopped by the TSA a lot. That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but the day just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Are you psychic? Yeah, several times. So other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Oh, shit. Really? Yeah, the pacing's better now that Maya is here. Because I remember her being such a huge part, and, like, Pheonix being, like, able to bounce ideas off of her. I don't know. But wait, if someone had to come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't actually have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Since someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio, I don't think I'm gonna try and make a game where you blow court cases, but I think that you should be allowed to fail in games. Like, I low-key think that my cute Animal Crossing fishing game is gonna end up being a bit like Pathologic, where it's just like, oh, you thought you were gonna have fun, bitch. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Right, so that means that... Is there... I mean, can I examine more, or is there anything left? Oh, there's stuff to examine. Okay. Looks like the backdrop for a stage. This must have been used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can't you see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right? Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Okay, so we got the same dialogue again? It's weird. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I wanted to be a director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. She 100% is. This is a very Mike kind of stream today. I'll take that as a compliment. He makes good streams. Are you aware at all of Distrust? It was a prototype for the first Danganronpa. I am not aware of it, no. Vizzy popification? What?
What? You're still here?
Oh, I mean, we're not done with the dinner play dick conversation. I'm just saying, like, you know, I gotta progress in the game or else it's gonna be weird. Tactical Breach Wizards finally released. That is true. Tell Twitch chat to eat shit, says Skriddle. Okay. Tell Twitch chat their poggers, says Count Cannoli. Oh, there you are. The duality of man. Yeah, I'm not sure if Tactical Breach Wizards is going to work as a stream or not. I don't recall the numbers being good or bad for that one. But I do like it. That's why it's not a mic stream. You're actually trying to progress the game. Yeah, I know, but people are just going to yell at me if I don't. Hell of a Boss isn't a bad show. I haven't watched Has-Been Hotel. Has-Been Hotel is what happens when a Disney fan tries to be edgy. It's not bad. It's just every single time they do a song, it's it just feels like a Disney song, you know? Like, this character is just gonna say exactly their character motivations and all that jazz.
What? I saw a suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1, correct? The estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
As sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone outside that day. Super Lesbian Animal RPG is a cute RPG. Has-Been Hotel has some super not cool shit in it. Yeah, it's true. I'm shocked they let her write a lesbian character named Badgie. I mean, yeah, that wasn't great, but, you know. No one in that I think it's like a weird intersection of wanting to have representation, but also setting your world in hell is like probably not great. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, we're gonna do representation. We're gonna have gay people in my show. Well, what's your show about? Everyone who sinned goes to hell.
What?
They seriously called her Vaggie? Yeah, I do believe that's correct. Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me, and you tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone around here has been complaining about the work I do, huh?
We were just talking to the assistant. Why? Maya! Bruh. She was being cool to us, man. And Pheonix is single. And she was, like, kind of cute. Like, you're fucking this up, man. She looked younger than Maya. She looked like I mean, yeah, she could be anywhere between like 16 and 20. Which is a range. You can check. That's what I was thinking. Like, I could check, right? Profiles? All right, make your bet right now. How old do you think she is? I'm gonna say 19. Close, 18. Okay. I mean, I was right. I mean, that's a range, obviously, to say 16 to 20, but, you know. Yeah, unless if you're, like, old, ages are in, like, not able to see. How old is Wendy? That's a great question. Saying that tomorrow... Oh, wait, no, stop. What are you doing? She left. Oh, like literally unknown age. Jackhammer's 37. You know what? Jackhammer is pretty handsome dude. And he's still young. Rev, he's dead. Aside from being dead, he was young. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. That assistant was voted the most forgettable character in this series? Yeah, I believe that. Bird? Penny's a good name. He was past his expiration date? I guess. I mean, he was only 37, which is young. A security guard station. And security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on her desk there. I can see the computer run on, yeah, can I look at the fucking photo? Yes? Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. 37's a ripe old age. Wood, I need you to shut up and just agree with me for a minute that 37 is very young, okay? I'm 36, I need 37 to be young, because there but for the grace of God go I. I will soon be 37. And you too soon shall be 37. Or you're older, one of the two. That's literally the only way you could be listening to this. Or you'll die. Should I try the computer? Yes. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 that day. 1. That's when the security lady arrived at her guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Leon. There, entered. Hey, it's printed out, the data for that day. Rev is a rotting corpse, he's such an old man. I've got some gray hairs now in my beard, and it's just like, Jesus. I don't know, it doesn't bug me as much as I thought it would. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the only one who still wears that suit. Guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. Salt and pepper beards are where it's at. Look, the only thing that matters is my wife thinks I'm hot. And she's like, yeah, I like it. It's like, okay, fuck it. If I'm not hot for anyone else, I don't give a shit. As long as my wife likes me. I mean, gray hair shouldn't wear beard yet. I don't remember when it happened. I want to say it happened within the last, like, couple years that it started being a thing. I don't imagine the detective was very happy about this photo as evidence. I mean, I could pluck the gray hairs, but then my beard is all thin and gross. I'd rather just, like, let it be salty, you know? How do you feel about Maya's updo? It is wild, actually. Something's printed on the back. October at 2, second photo. What does this mean? Means there's one more photo from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers? Photo added to the court radar. A man with the right priorities. Look, I mean, whatever, man. I would like it if I get like a cool stripe. Like in my hair. You know, like one of those ones that makes you look like you actually have your shit together. Hey, Nick. Can we use this photo as... Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. Yeah, like badger. Or like skunk. You know? We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? What do you think of the character art of this game? I, mostly dislike the non-pixelated version of them. Who got the Mr. Fantastic stripes at like 20? I feel like it's gonna be pretty shortly here. I would say within the next like 5 years, I'll have that. I'll have that before I turn 40. How about that? It's hard to get a good wig that looks natural. Yeah, true. And as long as I keep my hair. All right. It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. No. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. It really is that security lady? Probably not. I wasn't gonna keep my hair, so I decided to be a girl. Oh, right, because you could get like a wig or something. I guess. I mean, I've got like a estrogen. Wait, does estrogen give you hair? Is suplex a good name for a female wrestler? Yes. But can I counter offer and say that suplex should be the name of a or a was it a drag? Dude, there needs to be a drag wrestler. High amounts of testosterone leads to balding. Interesting. The way people act about other streamers being bald is so weird. Oh yeah, 100%. James Stephanie Sterling kind of does that. But I mean, like, suplex. That is the name of a drag queen. Okay? Also, isn't like Jim fucking trans or non-binary and shit now? Also, I think I'm gonna get some food real quick. You guys want to like hang out with me while I eat and we look at shit? I just need to make myself a sandwich. Sure? All right. Can I quit? Title screen, J. What? All right, exit game, yes. So whether or not I do like the whole series or not is going to be very much based on whether or not I, if interest stays for it or not. I didn't do my hair this morning, I didn't bother. I'm going to go get some food. I'm not going to quit the game. I mean, we're going to stop right now because I'm going to switch games. We're probably going to watch some stuff. Maybe do some game development because, like I said, it's my hyperfixation right now. That's like all I fucking care about is game development to like a really unhealthy degree. That'll probably go away on the 30th. You could do like one game a year. Oh god, like maybe. I'm gonna go get some food. I'll be right back. You guys stick around. It's gonna be like 2 minutes for me to make a sandwich. I missed the last game dev stream. We are using Godot now. I looked up some stuff for Godot to try and figure out how that works. I think I got somewhere with it, but anyway, yeah, I need to eat or else I'm gonna like die. So 2 minutes, BRB. New game jam win. We could do one next month if y'all want. I'll be right back. 2 minutes. Oh, for Pheonix Wright. Yeah, that would work. All right, I am back. Sorry about the long the time. That yeah, one Pheonix Wright per year is probably safe. I'm gonna hit the switch on after hours, and we'll be right back. Give me half a second.